So principle 10 of green chemistry is all about how you want to emulate nature, that you don't want things to last beyond their useful lifetime. So I often tell my colleagues that you can aspire to reputational immortality, but it's not okay to impart immortality onto the molecules, chemicals, and materials that you make. In other words, we know that historically, we have materials that are bioaccumulative, persistent, biomagnifying, and that we know how to design things so that they degrade harmlessly in the environment, or that they're designed to disassemble so that they can be used in a circular economy.
When a consumer is thinking about biodegradability, especially in the consumer space, you should be thinking about your own interface with the environment. You are a consumer. I am a consumer of the products that are on store shelves. These products, especially if it's a cosmetic or a personal care product, it will go on our bodies. We'll use it for a matter of seconds. It will go down the drain in our water supply and immediately be reintroduced into the environment. And so if you are designing a new process and you want to achieve this biodegradability endpoint, which of course we do and we should, you want to look to certain properties and you want to understand if the motifs that you're including in the end products, in the structures themselves, are recognized by metabolic pathways that are highly conserved throughout the plant and animal kingdoms.
And design for degradation is something that we know how to do. We know how to build in those triggers into materials so that whether it's with a particular wavelength of light or a particular pH, that things will decompose, degrade, break into benign materials. And the fact that we don't do that systematically has caused tremendous problems and continues to.
And nature is pretty good at making some pretty resilient materials. You can look at lignin, you can look at rosins, you can look at shells, you can look at all of these very durable goods that nature produces. But if you're lasting longer than even those durable goods with the products that you're making, you should really take inventory as to whether or not you've done it right.